Alrighty, fellas. Well, it's been raining the last couple of days, and we have to get a few frames to powder coat. So we got D-Daddy Dan the man. He stripped down the drag mini bike. Now he's getting the surface rust off of it, and I don't know what color we're doing these frames until I get down there and see what the powder coater has. But also got the 301. This thing was cracked in 2 places, so we got to get all the paint off of it. And so I'm going to work on it with a flap disc, and then we can take them down to powder coat, get them back, and get them ready, because we are taking these bikes to Texas with us. Remember, we'll be at 𝒆𝒐 Swap Meet on 25th, 6th, and 7th in Keller, Texas with Go Power Sports. All the information's on our social media, so if you don't follow us on Instagram and Facebook, follow us. You'll get behind the scenes stuff. You'll get to see engines built before they come out on the channel and all that. So let's get these frames ready. So about 27 years ago, Workshop Hero sent us some rust preventative as well as some remover. Look at that. I'm not even doing that.
It smells like maple syrup.
Drink it. It's eco-friendly. Water-based solution. So basically, this stuff you spray on and it's supposed to protect against rust. You know, like a lot of our projects, we're not done with them for like 6 to 8 years. So we can spray this on it and it keeps it from rusting, because I don't want to paint it, sand off a bunch of paint. So this would be handy. So we made this bench for our church. We got the logo that bolts to the back because it's going to be 2 different colors. So we're about to take this to powder coat, but it's been raining all day. So we can spray it with this so no surface rust will get on it. And they also have Metal Rescue, which is a rust remover bath for smaller parts. So we're going to add this to a gallon of water, and over the next couple weeks we're going to test out how good it'll eat rust off, you know, sprockets and whatnot. And we can use old parts, because when I do like a restore, you know, I put a lot of new parts on it just because the parts are all rusty. We don't have a sandblaster, but we're about to get a sandblaster. But in the meantime, we can soak sprockets and small parts in this, see how good it works. But this stuff works really good, the dry coat. You can put it on, and when you're ready to paint, it'll wash off with like a mild detergent and water. So the powder coater we take it to, he will steam clean everything with some good cleaner, and we're just going to lightly wipe this to coat everything, and then let it dry 30 minutes, and then it's ready for moisture, because we will be hauling this in the back of the truck and then freeze. Rain's going to catch us with our pants down. We have sanded all daggone day. I hate painting stuff or getting stuff ready for paint. Hate it. Is the worst. So Daniel was using some paint stripper on the rest of this 301 frame. We found some bad stuff out. Let me drag this thing inside. Basically, the 301 frame is dead. So this is going to be really hard for you guys to see, but there are fractures in this tube all the way down. Like, I mean, it starts from this bend and it ends right here. I don't think you're going to be able to see it. Hope you guys can tell that crack. It's huge. It's like over 1 foot long. So when he showed me that, at first I was like, well, who cares? We can basically take an angle grinder disc, cut a bigger slit in it, and then weld it all the way up. Well, the more we kept stripping it, the worse it got. So this one you'll probably be able to see pretty good. Can you see all these hairline fractures? It's just where the tubing's splitting, and that's of course only going to get worse. I don't think the frame will break in half with us, but I'm not going to spend money on powder coat getting this old Baja frame done up and then, you know, find out it cracks even more. So we're going to take this to our meetup, and if someone wants it, they can have it. I wouldn't do nothing with it personally, but you know, if you want it, she's scrap metal to me. So when we get back from 𝒆𝒐 Swap Meet, we're going to build a custom full suspension off-road mini bike frame for the 301. And I'm also going to be building one for a 212 very soon. So as soon as we get back from Texas, we'll get the buggy off the workbench. We got to build the rear A-arms and all that jazz, and we'll start building that frame. We did get the that bench powder coated. Did it like a royal blue kind of color. Sorry it's so dark. Royal blue style color with the logo in white. So I'm going to jump on a mini bike. We're going to ride over to the church and show you that bench. So let's do it. Okay, sorry for getting wind noise. I'm filming this with my phone. But there's the bench. The wind's blowing pretty hard, so just bear with me. But that was a color he had in stock. The thing turned out awesome. You can see the blue showing up behind the logo. I like it quite a bit. It turned out good. And it overlooks the playground. So the mommies can hang out with the kids. We may do a couple more of these for them in different colors. It's just if they want them or not. So, and we also got to bolt it down. I put some little feet on it to bolt the thing down, but yeah. So let's ride back home. So a couple days ago, my lovely bride showed me a video that someone had sent us. The channel is called Moto Mule, and we get a million people asking us to do collaborations and stuff. The thing you got to think about on YouTube is, you know, we're not better than nobody. We're not better than a channel with 100, subscribers or 5 subscribers. But this is our business. This is how we make our living. So we have to be cautious with how we promote our channel and like help others promote their channel. If I was to do one collaboration with one channel, you'd have to do it to all of them, where people would say, people would say bad things. So Moto Mule reached out to us, and we hadn't even talked to him. He built this just for us, without knowing if we'd even like it. But he built us this special plaque for our wall, and I'll tell you, the thing's freaking sweet. And this is the type of things that will get you a collaboration, because we see that you're just not asking for a handout. You're actually putting in work to get it done. Does that make sense? He basically wanted to earn a collaboration, which is awesome. The man, I mean, that's a hard-working man right there. He didn't just say, hey, I'm trying to start this channel, collab with me. He went out of his way to build us this, and I tell you, freaking sweet. I am excited. And if you want to see the video of this getting made, it is in the description of the video on Moto Mule's channel. So Go check it out. Give him some love for his hard work, because this piece is the best. Look at this piece of art he made us. That thing is freaking awesome. Look how huge it is.
It's really cool.
He welded on some washers to hang on some screws in there from Mike at Moto Mule. And there's this sticker. So make sure to go check out Mike at Moto Mule. Check his videos out. And that's freaking sweet. So now we got to clear up a spot on the glory wall. I want it to be, I was hoping it would fit beside the jackwagon sign, but I don't think so. I don't want to put it in a spot it won't get seen, because this thing, I'm telling you, he used a clear translucent red powder coat, and then he just did like a clear coat powder coat on the main face. The whole video of him making it is up. That thing is freaking sweet. Mike, we appreciate it so much. This is the kind of stuff that I love. A long time ago, a kid, actually I don't even know who he is anymore, because this was when we had like 10,000 subscribers, made us this little plaque that he burnt our face logo in a piece of wood. And my brother-in-law made this one. Lauren cuts us out a bunch of plasma cut logos. He did that face logo. It's just cool to have all this fan art. Chris got us a jackwagon, so now we're going to add this big bad daddy up there. We're going to have to get some art lights going all down the wall. Well, the 301 frame sitting outside, like I said, it will be at our meetup for free. I would suggest not getting it, but the Baja frames is really crappy. They was known to break, and I think Baja got in a lawsuit over them breaking so much. So it's unfortunate, but we'll rebuild. But remember, our meetup is May 31st and June 1st at Windrock Off-Road Park in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. Come out and hang out with us. It is $22 to ride on the trails. That's what Windrock charges. And if you want to spend the night, you do have to pay to camp. You don't have to pay just to come and hang out. But if you're coming and hanging out, you can't bring vehicles, because we can't just be riding vehicles around in the campsite unless we are going to the trails, if that makes sense. So we hope to see everybody there. We're going to be in Texas this week. Make sure to come by the Go Power Sports booth on Friday and Saturday at Pate's Swap Meet and in Keller, Texas. Come see us, hang out with us, and live life. Thank you so much, Moto Mule, for the sign. That thing is awesome. We hung it up right there. We was kind of out of real estate over here, but we really like it. It's an awesome piece, and I am honored to have it. What do you think about it, Miss Redbeard?
I think it's very cool. I want you to get a spotlight to put on it.
Yeah, we talked about getting a little art light, well, which I've always wanted to do here, because my lights start back so far. It kind of casts a shadow like on my play button and stuff. But yeah, so thank you so much, Moto Mule, and thank all of you guys. Make sure to check out the links in the description where you can find the parts to every build. It's getting pretty full in here. Every morning I have to take everything out on my, and this ain't all my mini bikes. There's a bunch in storage. I have to roll all the mini bikes out, just like you would see a motorcycle shop. We roll them all out, we work, and then we roll them all back in at 5. Alright, see you guys later. We love you, and God bless you and America.